putting aside what the legal baseline is, including for principles of distinction and proportionality, sort of core norms that apply in non-international and international armed conflicts, I think the U.S. at least has appreciated that there are real costs to civilian harms beyond just non-legal compliance. There are moral concerns, there are ethical concerns, there are concerns about turning local populations against the efforts that you're trying to undertake, and so on. So I do think we see, as you mentioned, the DoD civilian harm reduction efforts that now they've come out with a long directive from DoD that specifies who needs to do what. It's creating a center of excellence, and it's staffing it with very high level people inside the Defense Department. So at least on paper, it appears as though it has a very high level buy-in. You see National Security Memorandum 20, which the White House put out, requiring the government to take a careful look at whether allies who are receiving U.S. Weapons and other kinds of defense systems are complying with the laws of armed conflict, right? So using some leverage that the U.S. may have to encourage other actors to take their civilian harm mitigation obligation seriously. We have statutes on the books here. Congress has enacted a statute that basically is focused on making sure that U.S. humanitarian assistance is not being impeded when it's being sent into conflict zones. And you also have NGO pressure. You have public pressure from groups, including like Emily's, that I think is doing excellent work in making sure that governments are tracking this issue carefully and taking it seriously.